the talented and gifted, the true cream of the crop and the cherry on top. According to CNN, only 2 to 5% of kids are gifted, by various estimates. If a child is gifted, he or she will undergo an assessment. Through pre-referral intervention, it is apparent and obvious that a child is gifted, thus a teacher vouches for the child's gifts. Through multi-factored evaluation, a child is tested through group and individual tests, school-based achievement tests, previous awards and records, student portfolio, and parent-peer self-nomination. If a student is qualified, they will be taught in a different curriculum and instructional system. This includes a differentiated curriculum, a special education program with modified depth and pace to cater gifted and talented students. Imagine a scenario in which a student named Carol is a gifted child that is nominated as a genius among her peers. She will study under a curriculum tailored to her IQ and mental level, adhering to her strengths and sharpening her talents even further.
Mainstreaming means that the school is putting children with special needs into classrooms with their peers who have no disabilities. One of the main advantages of mainstreaming children with special needs is that it allows them to be in a more natural environment than self-contained classrooms do. In the real world, individuals with special needs are expected to function in society alongside typically developing peers. Being in a regular classroom provides opportunities for children with special needs to learn important life skills, especially those involving socialization. Mainstreaming also encourages children with special needs to excel academically by providing challenges. Expectations in traditional classrooms are often higher than those of self-contained classrooms, and students achieve greater success when they are held to higher standards. In addition, mainstreaming for the gifted is designed to incorporate talented and gifted children into a mainstream class to promote social skills and peer-to-peer working groups. This helps slow learners as well by letting them learn from their gifted peers.
Horizontal enrichment. It is a type of a learning approach on where it adds more content and increases the learning areas not found in the regular curriculum for the grade level. This involves grouping children of similar abilities for teaching advanced knowledge. Enlisting the cooperation of all talented students to study together in a competitive spirit. Selecting topics of equal difficulty level and presenting them together. Teaching topics in relation to other topics such as self-study by students.
The self-contained program offers a unique placement for students who require a gradually accelerated curriculum. The programs allow opportunities for students to collaborate with other students with similar learning levels and abilities. And finally, the self-contained programs encourage students' natural curiosity and their love for learning.
It's challenging you, and it's fun. The challenging work sort of makes tests fun. Well, I mean more fun because I don't think fun is right. My old school was boring because I didn't get challenged, and I had to bring my own work just to keep myself from not being bored.
A self-contained gifted program serves highly and profoundly gifted students in grades 1 to 6 who are working at least 2 grade level beyond their current grade. Gifted students were radically accelerated in academics in a highly competitive mode to learn in this program. To qualify for this program, they must score 97 percentile or higher in 2 of the 3 areas: verbal, quantitative, and nonverbal, with the third score being 90th percentile or higher. Students may also qualify for the self-contained when they have an IQ of 140 or higher. Portions of the curriculum were developed by Michael Clayton. Students also took part in junior grade books studies, Latin studies, and the variety of other accredited programs self-contained should be immersed in 21st century experiences and will have many opportunities to use state technology. Teachers are trained to meet the needs of profoundly gifted learners and teach by applying taxonomy to address higher levels of thinking skills.
In past classes, the teacher's goals have been just to get me to be quiet and sit down, so it's refreshing to be in an environment that does not discourage the character traits of gifted children.
In my old school, my teacher didn't understand me. When I asked too many questions, she made me sit in the corner or go in timeout.
What is curriculum compacting? Curriculum compacting is the method of modifying the regular curriculum for certain grade levels by compressing the content and skills that high ability students are capable of learning. Curriculum compacting is also the process of identifying learning objectives, pre-testing students for prior mastery of these objectives, and eliminating needless teaching practice if mastery can be documented. Pre-testing or other quick pre-assessments are used to document proficiency. You can also do kid watching to find the students who catch on quickly to new material, appear to already know much of the grade level standards, or have a wide storehouse of general knowledge. Curriculum compacting streamlines the grade level curriculum for high potential students to enable time for more challenging and interesting work. This differentiation strategy was specifically designed to make appropriate curricular adjustments for students in any curricular area and at any grade level. It is a differentiation strategy that incorporates content, process products, classroom management, and teachers' personal commitment to accommodating individual and small group differences. By doing the curriculum compacting method, students will enrich their learning experiences. It also enables students to become interested in independent learning they would like to pursue.
Vertical enrichment. What is vertical enrichment? It is an independent study, experimentation, and investigation of topics that interest them, student, and solving related problems at home, the school, and the community. According to the Google, vertical curriculum expansion is normally called acceleration. It occurs when students study material that is part of the normal curriculum for older students. This can mean allowing the student to move at his/her own pace through individualized course material. The learners use this to develop their personal skills. As previously discussed, there are various ways to learn and acquire knowledge, and these are experimentation, investigation, and problem solving. How does experimentation learning help students? Experiential learning is the process of learning by doing. By engaging students in hands-on experiences and reflection, they are better able to connect theories and knowledge learned in the classroom to real-world situations. How does investigation learning help students? During investigation and design, students make sense of phenomena and design challenges by using observation, building on their prior knowledge and experiences, and developing and asking questions about how these phenomena work in the natural and engineered world. How does problem solving help students? The development of problem solving skills is an essential aspect of child development. Learning how to approach and solve problems both at home and school can affect the quality of a child's relationships with others.
Enrichment means to enhance the quality of something. In the academic setting, it means to improve the skills, knowledge, and well-being of the students. Also, enrichment means to study the content at a greater depth, both in horizontal and vertical directions. Horizontal direction, which pertains to increasing the learning areas that are not found in the current level of the gifted and talented students. For example, adding an activity or subject that they do not usually do or have in their grade level, which will increase their knowledge. As for the vertical direction, this pertains to the activities that are usually done outside the classroom. For example, participating in the projects of a community, such as outreach programs, cleanup drives, and the like. Therefore, it will also enrich the knowledge of the gifted and talented students in terms of problems outside the academic setting.